Hey there, doing my training check-in for the week of October 10th. I actually just got home from my Saturday session. This week was interesting. I did really like the kind of ramp up in weight from Monday through Saturday. I do think taking 2 days off before Saturday was really helpful in having me hit a little bit higher numbers or having me hit the same number for some attempts with a little bit more crispness or I don't know, like just readiness. I don't know, faster, whatever. Um, Before I get into Saturday, I will say that kind of by accident on Monday, I I have so many warm ups that I do before I squat right now, just because I like to make sure my hips are warmed up. I like to make sure my ankles are mobile. I'm obviously doing things to make sure my hamstring is warmed up. And as a result of having like 7 warm ups, I forgot to do my anti rotation hip hinge. And looking back at that day, I realized that my hamstring didn't hurt that whole session. And so I retested again on Wednesday by not doing that. And again, my hamstring didn't hurt. So I'm actually gonna not do those for the rest of this prep because I guess it's putting a lot more pressure on my hamstring than I was giving it credit for. So Saturday. I hit a 1 kilo PR on squats, mainly just because you put my top third at 410, and 410.1 was the closest I could get with fractional plates, and I felt really good. You'll see in my log that I actually took 403, which is a chip of the world record, as a second, and then just for fun on the third, I decided to chip it, even though that isn't like a reasonable number to take in a comp. It just was fun, and I was pretty happy with it. It felt really smooth. For bench, I decided not to PR, mainly because I wanted things to be crisp. I wanted my pauses to be good. I think my first 2 attempts for bench, my pauses were very good, but my third at 193 could have been a little longer. But I'm not too worried about that. Deadlift, I did disobey slightly. I didn't cap at 440. I took 446 out of stubbornness. However, I didn't take a 10 kilo jump to get there, so you know. I 407 moved all right, 430 moved all right, and I was like, I'm just doing this to get it out of my system, and to hit a deadlift PR because I'm stubborn, and I didn't want to walk away from this prep with 0 kilos added onto my deadlift, even if I don't hit it for real in a comp. So yeah, I took 446, which is 202.5 kilos, and not only did I PR my deadlift, but I PR'd the longest rep I've ever done in my life. I think it was like a 12-second rep. It was not pretty, but it's out of my system now. So yeah, sure, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, but now I don't need to do it again. So I think that's really all I have to say. Again, I'm just doing a lot to try and keep my hamstring as happy as I can. And obviously starting to get nervous about Worlds. So yeah. All right, I think that's all I've got for today. See you later.